Hey guys, welcome to Animelove. Before we start with today's video, if you want to see more videos like this, then be sure to leave a like on our video and comment down below. Also, if you're not yet subbed to the channel, please feel free to do so. Now, on to the intro and let's get started with today's video. Hi guys, today I want to share with you some great anime news. I have several big news items for you guys, and I hope when I finish this video, you'll be as excited for this anime news as I am. For the first news, there's going to be a new Sword Art Online anime. How many have there been already? Yeah, that was my first question too. But this series is called Sword Art Online Progressive, and its story will come back to the Sword Online First Act. The story will be kind of a retell and remake of the first Sword Online arc, but at a much slower pace. It takes the time to tell the story of every floor with new characters, floor bosses, and some game quests. I definitely look forward to seeing this anime because I love the first arc of Sword Art Online, and we finally get to see how Kyoto became an OP player even though he's a solo player. So the only thing I'm worried about right now is that there are 6 volumes of the light novel, which goes to floor 7, and the story in the Sword of Art Online ends at 74 floors, and the author does 1 volume per year. So if we do a little math here, it means that the manga will end in 2088. So I'm looking forward to how the author would solve this. Unfortunately, we have to wait for this anime because its release date right now is November 6th, 2022, which is also a date when Sword Art Online launches in the anime. Also, this is just a guess. The release date as of now is still unknown. Unfortunately, we do have to wait a long time for the new Sword Art Online. But do you know which anime we don't have to wait so long for? The new Demon Slayer movie. It'll come out on October 6th. The movie will be a sequel to the anime that came out in 2019. The movie will directly follow the anime. The story will take place on a train where they kill some demons. But what I'm looking for is the Flare Hashirama, Kurojo Rengoku's appearance in the movie. We have seen some Hashirama in action in anime, namely Giyu Tomioka and Shinobu Kosho. But of course, assuming the red swords are rare, Rengoku fights will be epic. And what I've heard about this movie, a really strong demon will also be on the train, perhaps one of the 12 Kazuki. So epic battles are going to happen in this movie. I'm definitely looking forward to these fights. I think one of the biggest pieces of news I can show you guys is the new Shaman King remake series. The first adaptations for this anime aired between 2001 and 2005. So if you're a 90s kid, I hope you remember this anime. The first adaptations contained a lot of filler, and it doesn't have a canon ending. But it was a great anime, and I would say a classic anime. But when I watched this, it was a cartoon for me, because I didn't know what an anime at the time was. But it does have the problems I listed, so I think this is what the adaptation wants to solve. It will adapt all 35 volumes of the manga, no filler, and it will have a canon ending. So let's talk about the premise and refresh our memories and tell the short story. In this world, there are shamans who can communicate and fight along with spirits. Every 500 years, there is a tournament for these shamans for the rank of the Shaman King and for the omnipotent Great Spirit. In this tournament, Yo finds himself where he tries his best to win the tournament. If you want to relive part of your childhood again, you definitely need to check this out. I'll be watching this from the first line. Let's see who's going to be the Shaman King in 2021. The other big remake is Higurashi no Nakukoro ni, or When They Cry if you prefer the English name. This cute horror anime was a pretty popular anime, so I think there's a reason for a remake. But in The Shaman King, there's a 20-year gap and a different ending in the plan. But in this case, the first anime came out in 2006, so it's only 14 years old, and I haven't heard about any story change yet. But even though, I'll definitely check out this anime, and if you like cute anime girls and horror, blood, gore, and mystery, you should definitely check out this anime. A strange combination, I know, but it works, believe me. I remember some scenes which would look more horrifying in the new anime, some I'm looking forward to and some not really. The first episode aired on October 1st. Probably the most hyped anime this season is Attack on Titan's new last season. This will be the end of the big Titan story, and as I was watching the trailer, it'll be epic. Unfortunately, I didn't read the manga, obviously for spoiler reasons, but just watching the trailer, I got hyped up for this anime. We've been waiting for this end arc for 10 years, and we finally get it later on this year. Yes, you heard right. We'll get the last season this year. And finally, we have an exact date, December 9th. Unfortunately, I have to tell you that there's a high probability that this season will be like past seasons. So we'll get 12 to 13 episodes as a season part 1, and then at a later date, we'll get the last part. But even though, are you ready for the last adventures of Eren and his crew? This is the kind of anime you don't want to miss. Another big anime got a new season. The Shield Hero second season now has a trailer, and we know it will come out somewhere in 2021. We've already known that it'll have a second and third season, but now we finally know we don't have to wait another year for it. From the new trailer, we only know that there will be 2 new members of the crew. And of course, we can see Risha Ivyred, who joined the Naofumi crew in the last episodes, will get more scene time. The 2 new characters are Eclair Sieto, a knight, and Ost Pori. I shouldn't talk any more about these characters in this video because I don't want to create a spoiler or anything, and we'll see these characters in the anime. And I'm waiting for more Raphtalia and Naofumi actions and jokes. The anime was a huge success, so I can't wait to see this new season. And you? Are you ready for more action, comedy, and cute anime smiles? Then be ready for this anime. Now I know this is not really recent news, but I don't see many people talking about this, so I want to mention it. In 2021, unfortunately, the date's not specific, there's going to be a new Dragon Maid season, named Ms. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid S. We don't have to wait for long anymore about any information about our Dragon Maids. Now we know when we can see Kana cuteness again. And you shouldn't worry after the accident of Kyoto Animation because they came back, so this season will be made under the hands of Kyoto Animation. Sorry, as for anything else I can't say because this is the only bit of information we have for now. This and a tweet and a teaser visual. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited about this anime too. And the last piece of news I want to show you guys is the Noblesse anime. First, I think you might have heard about this type of anime, which I would say is not a Japanese-originated anime. This anime adapts manhwa, which is Korean manga, which can usually be read on Webtoon. It's the 3rd original anime made by Webtoon and Crunchyroll. The other 2 were The Tower of God and The God of High School. These anime made a big change in the anime world because they're kind of different from the Japanese anime. Both anime were a huge success with fans, but now let's see what this anime has in store for us. By the way, don't worry, the voice is still in Japanese in this anime. The anime is about high school student vampires and epic battles. Pretty common shonen background, but as I was watching the trailer, this anime looks promising. It should be good, but let's wait with all the hype. Also, I really wanted to talk about JUJUTSU KAISEN, an anime that's already aired 2 episodes. And since I'm a little late on this one, I think it's less relevant. Though I haven't started to watch it yet. I'll for sure check out this one as well. It's really promising. Alright guys, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this anime news, and if you did, you already know what to do. And with that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.